Yes, yes, people, welcome to Fozzy TV. Back again, back again. Someone said that, innit? AFTV, I think he's got his own channel. Troops TV, I think that's what it is. Back again. Yeah, so we're gonna watch. Sorry, we're gonna watch the Steven Gerrard, Steve McManaman, Ali McCoy, etc. Um, talks about Mohamed Salah, not Mo Salah, Mohamed Salah. So we could make our own take on it. So when Stephen Gerrard speaks, we all got to listen. When Ken Kenny speaks, we all got to listen. When John Barnes, etc., Ian Rush speaks, we all got to listen. So I thought, why not, man? Bring you guys this. Yeah, get on the chat. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna talk. But please go and subscribe to Quasi TV, Bayesian Barnes T, obviously channel. It's all on there anyway. 12th man is gonna do a show later on, which I'll probably be on. I ain't doing nothing. I gotta help out the brothers, innit, man? Why not, man? Because they got great channels and they're wicked at what they do. Very knowledgeable. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, so I want to go on these channels and have my little debates here and there, as we did with Quasi's one just now. It was great show. Great show, man. We had a little, disagreements here and there, but it is what it is. LA let me down. I thought LA knew football, but it doesn't know football. LA, if you ever watching this, sorry, man. Can't believe you sided with the other side. Get slot out so I can love our games. Yes, Bowl. Yes, Mr. Bowl. Yes, I agree. Get him out. You wretch. I missed that, Uncle Ross, to be fair. Please go and subscribe to Uncle Ross. He does 11:30 shows every night. Go and help out the uncle, man. Go and help out the uncle, man. Big up, Mr. Daz. What's going on, bro? Yeah, big up TW, man. Big up TW. Hi, Fozzy. Yeah, of course. Assalamu alaikum. All good, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Next game, of course, Brighton and Liverpool at Anfield, by the way. Salah will be sold in January. Okay. All right, man. If you think he's gone, on you, bro. On you. When you saying TW, it was a very boring football game, but but I take the win. I think we deserve, after all, 100%, bro. I agree with you. I agree with you, my guy. It's all about the wins at the moment. It's all about the wins, guys. Yeah, big up, Cedric. You finally turned up, yeah? On time this time, yeah? Damn you. Yeah, it's good seeing you, bro. I haven't seen you for a while, man. Missed your comments in that, my guy. I mean, mate, it's been busy here now. I missed a lot of comments, but yeah, just come on, whenever you feel like, man. I was joking earlier. It's just about missing my brother. That's what it was. Big up, Cop Father, man. Big up. I mean, you don't forget the people that's been there for you, when it was dark times and all that stuff. And you Cedric, and majority of the guys in the old days were there when I was going through tough times on here. So appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you coming on. There's not enough news on Twitter, guys. I don't see anything. Cop Father in the house. Yes. I haven't seen anything, in regards to Liverpool anymore, but I'm going to do probably my last piece on Mohamed Salah. So I want to listen to Steven Gerrard, Steve McManaman, and Ali McCoy, see what they're saying, and we can make our own judgment towards that as well as we go along. So there is the video. Let me just share it with you right now. I'm taking a lot of risks, for you. Let me just put it that way, people. It ain't easy putting these videos on, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's listen to what they're saying. I'll pick up my bits and, I'll relay it to you. But keep the chat coming on, though. Appreciate that. He made some good points, bro. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I haven't watched it at all. Just seen the little bit clip that we showed earlier. That's about it.
How are we sorting this out for the benefit of not even so much the club or the team, but it's the fans?
His legacy's been scarred.
Of course it has.
Scarred a lot.
Of course it has. And I know he knew what he was doing, but I'm not sure he was aware of the repercussions.
The reaction was never going to help anybody.
Yep, true.
Welcome to the breakdown, and we're going to take a deep dive
into
the Mo Salah situation, the Liverpool situation.
Sorry about the music.
With me are two Liverpool club legends, Steven Gerrard and Steve McManaman, and an overall legend, in Ali
Very much,
McCoy.
thank
That's
you.
the way we do it.
Thank you very much.
That's the way we do it.
As it should be.
Now, we've not got ages to do this, so we're going to dive straight into it. Stephen, I'm going to come straight to you.
Thanks.
By the way, guys, this is the full interview. It's not a little clip like earlier. I found the full interview, so yeah, we're gonna enjoy it. To be fair, guys. So yes, have your say, man. Have your say. I always give you the platform. You agree to disagree, it's no problem, man. It's no problem. Anything you want to say in the comments, even against me earlier, people didn't like what I was saying about Mo and all that stuff. It's fine, man. I'm still gonna give my own opinion, and I want you to give your own opinion. I will never stop you giving opinions. So it's all good. Please don't ever, take off their comments on the chat as well. Just leave it on there. Let them say whatever they want. It's fine.
A few weeks ago, you said that Liverpool weren't in crisis. Are they in crisis now?
I think they're closer to it.
Oh,
Like using the word. But the only thing I can think is it worse in terms of the conversations with him and Arnie? Is it worse, the conversations with him and Richard and above and blah, blah? Is it a lot worse than what we know and what we've seen? I've seen this and I've lived it. I lived it with Suarez when he fell out with Brendan, face to face. I've seen it all and tried to mediate that because that wasn't good for anyone. This is not good for anyone.
For anybody, yeah.
And I've been there myself from a personal point of view. I done mine in a different way where I had major head loss, dropped against United, been round to Brendan's house for a meal. Brendan buttered me up. Oh, you've been great in training and, you can be part of my staff, blah, blah, blah. I done the Salah statement in 30 seconds against United and got sent off.
Yeah.
So no one's perfect. We've all had head loss as players. We've all done emotional things where we think, oh, and I know in time when this all calms, Mo will go, I shouldn't have said that.
yeah.
Maybe shouldn't have said that. And I was a bit emotional. I was a bit hasty and blah, blah, blah. But the end of the day is Liverpool Football Club need Mo Salah back playing well.
Sorry, mate. What did you say? This isn't an echo chamber, guys. Just be respectful. We are not pundits. We 100%, bro. We are fans. Spot on, Copfather. Spot on, bro.
Well, back scoring goals because he is the best player, the best scorer, and he will help them get out of this
Spot on.
crisis questions.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So who's gaining from all of this?
I was going to say that.
So my opinion is, if this goes on, this is bigger than what we all know and what we see.
Who changes that? Because you've said there, as
Well, there needs to be a coming together.
Right, so with the-
So if he's saying if this goes on, this is bigger than what it is. So I'm understanding there's more problems at the club than just Salah saying what he's saying then. So yeah, that's the. I think someone said to me earlier, like, just wait to the end of that little clip, and he said this is bigger than what it is. Oh shit, man! If it's bigger than that, then we're in deep trouble. But yeah, let's listen.
Suarez situation, you said you mediated.
Yeah, because I just thought, well, Luis Suarez saying what our reserves is not helping Steven Gerrard. It's not helping the owners. It's not helping the fans. The main people here are the fans, yeah. And a lot of fans are upset with what he said. Like everyone, he's a couple of lines within the whole thing. I think I respect a lot of things that he doesn't like being a sub.
Yeah, so do I, actually.
Because if he was actually going, I'm all right on the bench, blah, blah, I'm thinking he's just taking his money, he's not happy, and he's a blah, blah, blah. He's obviously really upset he's not playing, which I respect.
Yes,
He wants to help the team, I respect. A couple of lines about throwing people on the bus, wrong.
Yeah.
Needs to reverse it.
There you go. That's what he made statements there. Sorry to stop it, guys, but I'm just trying to give you an example of what I was saying. Like, we don't disagree with Mo Salah, majority of what he said. I love it because he gets paid 400 bags a week and he's still angry for not playing. I love that about the player. But when he's saying about throwing the people under the bus and all that stuff, that's what we're saying. But then again, you shouldn't say something publicly anyway, because that, destroys the football club as a whole. And all these years we've been saying we're together, nobody's like us. That's gone out the window now. We're no longer together like we used to be. Now we become just like any other club, like Man United and that, because we're putting our laundry, in the public, our dirty laundry in the public. That's what we're doing now. Steven Gerrard's right, man. 100% what he said there. See, I wasn't wrong what I was saying. I was saying the same thing, but when I say it, you're against Salah. It's nothing to do being against Salah. It's what he did is wrong. That's the whole point.
A little bit away from that, he needs to deal with that with the manager. This needs Virgil van Dijk to go, are we sorting this out for the benefit of not even so much the club or the team, it's the fans.
I think we agree that the 3 games he was out, arguably we thought he should have played, certainly in one of them.
He definitely should have come on against Leeds.
Yes. The reaction was never going to help anybody. I don't know whether he was ill-advised. His comments after the game was certainly misjudged. I have no idea why he came out at this particular time 7 days before he's going to AFCON.
I don't think it was naive. I actually think it was premeditated
Yes.
as well, because I think he knows what he's doing. He's a very, very clever man. Doesn't give a lot of interviews, so he knows what he's doing. The first thing that has to happen, whether it's the captain and the manager and Mo Salah, have to get together, because the only people that need to benefit are the team. It's not about anything else. It's not about Arne Slot. It's not about Virgil van
That's my
Dijk. It's not about Mo
point.
Salah.
My-
It's
that's my
about the
point.
team.
A Liverpool stronger if there's common ground here.
Yeah.
Correct.
And Mo goes, look, I shouldn't have said that. I
Correct.
shouldn't have said that, but I had to get my point off. I was
100%.
emotional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%.
I'm human. How can you find the quickest solution that benefits the club and the fans?
You see, this is what I'm saying. Like, big up names, bro. Thank you. I'm good. I hope you're good and family's good, bro. This is what I'm saying about this thing that's just happened. Mo Salah needs to decide what he wants to do. I think, in my humble opinion, an apology goes a long way. And if he starts apologizing and trying to get him, and I apologize for what I said publicly, but I still believe in what I'm saying. And I will work hard to come into the team, and I will help out the youngsters at the same time. I would love to hear that from him. That will be forgiven and forgotten by everybody else. That's what we all want to hear. But when you're acting like you're Lionel Messi, you're Cristiano Ronaldo, sorry, and you're Maradona and you're Pele, that's not the way, mate. You're not any of those. Yes, you're one of the greatest Liverpool players of all time, but you're not, indestructible. You're not the guy that's won Ballon d'Ors 5 times, in your career or anything like that. So you got to calm down with that stuff, and be more gracious, be more appreciative of the club that got you all this stuff that you have right now. Don't say what you did only. Remember what the club did for you as a player as well. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm trying to educate people, because I think people sometimes, when they go in with emotions, they mess up the whole thing. So this is what he should be doing right now. Figure out what you need to do while the team is coming back from Italy, and just go to the manager's office and just apologize. This manager last season, you told him I could do this, and he believed in your idea, and your idea worked, and you guys come to an agreement. Unfortunately, what you did at the end of the season that let it all out, you told what happened to the public, to the world. So now it's going to be difficult to play the same way, because people already know what you said. You said, I'm going to stay up there. I'm not going to defend for the team. I'm going to create you goals. I'm going to score goals and all this other stuff. So now every team is prepared for that. So because you gave it away. Think about it that way as well. You just can't keep your mouth shut. You need to keep your mouth shut, bro. Do this in your autobiography when you retire. That's what you're supposed to do. You're being Pep Linders, but on the pitch now. Don't do this, bro. Just go back, apologize to the coach. I want Mo Salah to stay. I don't want him to leave. I don't think he's worth, 200 million anymore, but he's worth something for Liverpool. He could still come on and score goals. You know what I mean? He could still be an important part of Liverpool Football Club. I still believe that. I don't care about his age, but he needs to understand you still have to pass on the bat to the new kids as well. You got to help them out. Imagine everything was working together. We gelled everything together. That would be amazing. An amazing team, as we thought when we did these transfers in the beginning of the season. As soon as we bought all those players, not one person was saying, "Oh shit, man, we can't buy all these guys, man. It's too many." You know what I mean? And I don't want Isak. I don't want Verts. I don't want Kirkes. I don't want Frimpong. I don't want Ekatika. I never heard that. Everybody was up for it. Now people are slowly changing their mind. Maybe it's too many players and all that stuff. That's just disrupting the team. No, the coach chose a stupid formation that doesn't make any sense, that has no tactical playing style on the pitch, which destroyed the whole thing. If he stuck with the same team that he had last season and slowly integrated these new players into the team, then we'll be in a different position. Look at the top of the league, guys. Aston Villa are 3 points behind Arsenal. 2 points behind is Man City. Look at the terrible seasons they've been having. Aston Villa not so long ago was in the bottom half of the table. Then they worked their way up to the top of the table. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, this is how easy the league is. Don't be fooled about how many players Arsenal bought. It's nothing to do with that, because they're not even playing well either. If those teams below you are only 2 points and 3 points behind you, then you're not really doing well. So let's just be honest, with the same amount of games. So if we would have won our games in the beginning of the season, we should have been about 15 points clear. If we had our head screwed on, 21 could have been already done by this time. But we didn't choose that. The manager got overconfident. He thought like, okay, I'll transition during the season. I'll make it happen on the pitch. But, you know, we could outscore teams because we've got a lot of firepower. And it backfired. Just because you've got a lot of strikers, it doesn't mean that you're going to outscore teams all the time. The tactics still has to work. There you go, man. A lot of mistakes this season. 21 was taken away from us from this manager this season. I'm telling you.
I can totally understand I've not been in the squad because I think sometimes there maybe has to be a cooling off period.
Yeah, I
think the manager might have to cool off. Mo has to cool off, right? You're not coming.
And for the couple of one-liners within the statement, he probably deserves to learn his lesson.
Some degree of punishment.
Learn his lesson.
Yeah. As a neutral, based on the fact you've not really got a horse in the race, what did you think about what he said? Did you like the fact that he did it?
No to both. I didn't like what he said, and I didn't like the fact he said it. I understand where he's coming from. I just think it was so wrong.
Yep.
I think the most important thing here is a football club. Any football club, you're a fan of any football club. The most
people
important
forget
thing is
about that.
club. And I don't think it helped the football club one bit. I really don't.
I think he's wrong about that because when you do things like this and you make an example at the player who done it, which is the main man at the football club in regards to the pitch, Salah is the most important player, right? That's what everybody says. You could say Van Dijk, you could say Alisson. So when you take that guy out of the team and you're making an example out of him, every player in the team is going to start thinking, shit, he's been taken out of the team. We can't do anything. We got to start performing on the pitch. Because if we don't, we're going to be taken out of the team. Because the manager is in a situation he could get sacked anyway. He won't care. So every player has to perform. World Cup here, don't forget, guys, you're at the team for months or weeks, then you're going to be chosen for the international team. Simple as that. You need to start playing on a regular basis because they don't want a player that's been out of football for about 4 or 5 months. Isak has only been away from the training, was it 1 month or 2 months? And now look at him, still struggling to get into the team. So this is not good for their international football, which is the World Cup in the summer. So every player now is in the toes. They're worried. If I make a mistake, shit, I could be at the team for a long time. And if that happens, the international team ain't going to take me. So everybody's worried, man. I'm telling you, man, things have switched. I've been telling you guys this since yesterday or the day before. These kind of things are the things that wake up players. And I'm telling you right now, like I said yesterday on Enzo's show, we're going to go on a run of wins. I don't know what told me this. I just thought of it like there's too much around this for the players to underperform now. And Salah being at the team is a big part of it as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Nobody's safe. Nobody is safe in that team, including Van Dijk.
I understand where he's coming from. I understand that he wants to play. I understand he wants to score goals. If you scrutinise some of the comments, I just think they're so wrong. Clubs throw him under the bus, for example. Mo, the club hasn't thrown you under the bus. The manager's left you out, in my opinion, deservedly, because you haven't been playing well, right? They haven't thrown you under any bus. And the other thing was, you know, what I've done for the club. You have been one of the best players I've ever seen in the last 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the stuff you have produced is undoubtedly, unquestionably fantastic. But the club's done a bit for you as well. It's not what you've done for the club. What's the club done for you? I actually felt for Arne Slot, to be brutally honest with you, because he is having a tough time as it happens. And then all of a sudden, this goes.
Playing devil.
There you go, guys. That's exactly what I said. Remember I said that? I feel sorry for Arne Slot. I mean, when I said, I can't be bothered with this anymore. Arne Slot out, Arne Slot in, Salah out, Salah. I said, I've had enough. And they're saying the same thing I said. I can't be bothered anymore. I feel sorry for the manager. The manager that gave you that limelight last season. The manager who encouraged you to play the way you wanted to play. Now you're saying he's against you. It's weird. Very strange. I feel sorry for Ali, I swear. Even though I want him out, but I feel sorry for him, man. Because how can you go from a high like that to a low like this? It's bad, man. But listen, if he's going to come back and win games and Liverpool are looking like what they're supposed to look again, I'm not going to like still say, get out of my club. He's doing his job. Simple as that.
And then all of a sudden, this goes.
Playing devil's advocate though,
Yeah.
he's been there how long? 8 years,
8 years,
whatever,
yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
He sat there and he's thinking, I've had 2 months in 8 years
Yeah.
where I've hit the skids,
Yeah.
haven't played. Do you think that's where he's referencing what I've done for the club and I'm being thrown under the bus? Because for 8 years, he's been the most reliable aspect of this Liverpool team. He's struggled for a couple of months at a time when everybody else is struggling as well.
It doesn't matter.
And he's carrying the can. Is that why he's done it?
I don't know why he's done it, but it doesn't matter what he's done. If your performance levels dropped, you don't get a game because you've been brilliant the last 8 years. You get a game because you deserve to be in the starting lineup.
Spot on.
That's why you play, I think.
I agree with that, but I also think in Mo's shoes, as the player, he's thinking, this is the first time I've had a difficult period. This is the time where I need the manager. This is the time where I need the club. This is the time where I need more support.
Yeah.
And maybe he feels like he's not got that. Because it is his first dip in form in 8 years, which is remarkable.
Crazy.
Is it fixable? Because a lot of people have already decided that this is it. He's off to the AFCON. You'll never see him again in a Liverpool shirt.
Unless it's a lot worse than what we
know
know and what we've seen.
Exactly.
Fletch, I had here a situation with Nicolas Anelka. He was signed late on the transfer window and he joined Real Madrid. And he moaned about not having the time because of the politics of Raul and Morientes playing up front, etc., which may have been correct, but he complained that much that he was banished from the first team. Banished from the first team. He was in the club for 3 or 4 months. But in the end, he was brought back into the group almost with the knowledge he's going to be sold at the end of the year because he's a bit of a troublemaker. I mean, Nicholas will explain this better than I certainly would. But what I would say is that in the end, after getting banished, after getting ostracised by the team, he was brought back into the team. He was integrated in the team. Semi-final of Champions League, he was in, he played, he scored twice in home and away leg against Bayern Munich, which were incredibly difficult. He played in the final. We won the final. And then literally after the final, he was sold. The thing is that you need to do what's best for the team. And what's best for the team is best for the fans. And if you can bring Mo back in, integrate him in, Liverpool can be, I'm not saying they're going to be successful this year, but improve the situation where they are now and improve his own situation, then it will help the fans warm towards Mo again. It'll help Liverpool climb the table, help him, and it'll help his legacy again. Because at this moment, unfortunately, his legacy's been scarred.
Of course it has.
Scarred a lot.
Of course it has.
It brings the tears to my eyes, innit? At this stage, it feels like to me, I didn't know the man I was watching. I thought he was a humble human being, nice and everything. It still is, I think, but what he did the other day scarred everything, man. You know what I mean? Think about it this way, guys, yeah? You're a Liverpool fan. You love Mo Salah. And then he did what he did. That brings you down, man. That brings you down. You know what I mean? Me, won't you ever see me talk about Mo Salah at all? Forget about negative or positive. I hardly do it. But that, I couldn't believe he did it. I was so shocked. Like, why are you doing that, bro? Your legacy, you're at the age now you should be like smiling more because, you know, you're in the latter stage of your life and you're at a football club that you love. Fan base that support you to the hilt. Now the fan base ain't the same towards you anymore. It's a sad, man. All that hard work. The worst part of it is I see some people saying, I knew Mo was like this all along. Selfish guy, thinks about himself. That's what they're saying now. And you brought that to the table. Oh, man. He needs to fix this and fix this quick, man. Be humble, fight for your position, apologize, nurture the youngsters, man. Just do that and bring your legacy back, bro, because you tarnished it by doing this, man. And then you next day, instead of like taking a picture of the guys while they're playing on TV, saying, I'm supporting you from home, you put a gym. Come, like, bro, like, what are you doing? Unless, like they said, there's something internally that's happened that's making him do this. We won't know. I want him to say it then. Let us know. I don't want him to go. I don't think he's at that stage like we could have a resale value for him, but it could do a lot of damage for us on the pitch, if you know what I mean. So I just want him to fight back. People thought earlier I was against him. No. I was just asking the question, why did you do that, bro? Why do you have to do things like this when times are tough for you? You did that when your contract wasn't getting renewed. You did that obviously every week, non-stop. You didn't come out when we were struggling all season when you was playing continuously. And now, like, one draw with that we blew against Leeds United 3-3, you decide to come out and start saying, they're not even getting me off the bench. I deserve better. I earned my spot. But if you look at from the beginning to the season until now, bro, you haven't kicked the ball. You haven't contributed anything. Some people say my 1 or 2 games, I agree. But where's the Mo Salah that's dominant? That's always in the game. That's always doing something at the end of the game to win us games. That hasn't happened. The manager even brought you on versus Sunderland. And then we gave you the ball most of the game. Couldn't do nothing with it. Yeah, man. He needs to fix this. Salah, you have to fix this, bro. I don't want to see no Christmas trees. I don't want to go through that shit. I have to defend you every single time. Fix this shit, bro. Fix this shit as soon as possible. Because the way things are going, people are turning on you. I watched that clip yesterday outside Anfield when the regular game goers were supporting Arne Slot over Salah. One person supported Salah. About 50 of them said Arne Slot. This is how it's turning out, guys. I am worried for this guy. He needs to fix this and fix it quick, man. Because his legacy is in question in regards to, you know, apology is not a bad thing to do. I mean, it's life. You make a mistake. I'm not even questioning what you said. Some of it I agree with. But you don't have to say it publicly. If you said this behind closed doors, nobody would have said anything. We will be here saying Arne Slot out. But you even gave him ammunition to stay. Oh, man. I feel for him, man. I really do, guys. I really do, man. That was a broken man that was speaking that day. That was a man that lost his head. Let me just put it that way. Big up, bro. Big up. Man that's lost everything, man. Like, his brain was gone. I thought it was AI at first. Then I started listening. The mouth and him looked the same. I said, oh, that's definitely him then. We all want to hear, how can I say this? Remorse, getting caught up logic over emotions. Guys, football is a way of life. We all say things in the heat of the moment. Spot on, bro. But he needs to just apologize. I feel sorry for Arne Slot in a way, like them two had a great relationship considering what we won last season. Could have won a cup as well. That League Cup final was all over the place. That was the problem. You know what I mean? But could have won 2 cups last season. Big up, fake pundit, my bro. Crazy things been happening in our cup. Oh my God, bro. I'm almost crying right now because I feel like we could do better. We could do better, man. But these guys are just talking shit, man. I don't want you to do talking. Just go on the pitch and do your performance, bro. That's all I'm asking for. Why is it so hard for us to ask for you to perform on the pitch? I don't feel sorry for Slot or Salah. Just want a Slot game from the just want Slot game from game day one. Ever since he joined, just want Slot gone. Yeah, sorry, from day one. Ever since I know, Rafi. I know that, bro. I try to, make you calmer, but you don't want to. It's okay. For me, my personal view, I think this is shit. Wouldn't have happened if Slot never joined in the first place. Yeah, but he's joined, bro. There's nothing we can do about it, my brother. There's nothing we can do about it.
One of his most divisive lines in the interview was, "I used to have a relationship with the manager, and I haven't got one now." So he's basically sticking a lot of this onto Arne Slot.
But that's the emotional side of the interview, Fletch.
But that's what he said. But
Yeah,
that's it. But we can
I'm
only
not
deal with his
denying
words,
that.
can't we?
I'm not denying that.
I mean, you've fallen out
I'm
with
being
loads
man
of
enough,
people.
of course.
No, but it's easy to fall out with people. And in the end, like any walk of life, you just need to go, look, I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have said that, or I should have, and then you move on.
Exactly.
He's desperate to play.
Yeah.
He's hating not playing.
Yeah, it does.
You can be
I love
around
that,
players
man.
that don't care.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that pay my head out.
Yeah, of course.
I think he's Mo Salah because of that.
Right.
These people are wired up different, and that's the reason why it's special.
Yeah.
Because they're obsessed with, like, got to play every minute.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got
numbers.
it. I've got- yeah.
Haaland scoring them goals and Haaland's on fire.
My only,
But that's the reason why the difference.
I get back to
That's the reason why the difference.
I just think he should actually, and I know he knew what he was doing, but I'm not sure he was aware of the repercussions.
Yeah. Is there a scenario here where ultimately both of them end up carrying the can, Slot and Salah? Because
I don't think Slot will. I don't think Slot will because
you don't think it'll impact Slots?
no, because Slot's entitled to
Immediate
pick.
future,
He's
no?
allowed to pick whatever team he thinks capable of winning the next match. I don't think he's done anything
Okay.
wildly wrong. Mo might disagree because he's desperate to
Yeah.
play. Slot's under pressure because of results.
Yeah,
It's not because of the recent days over Mo
Yeah.
Salah. I think Mo's got a little bit of heat on him
yeah.
because of the interview, and he said a couple of things that maybe were wrong.
Yeah. From a footballing point of view,
Can
the only
reflect.
thing the manager's done is not win enough games.
Yeah.
Is AFCON a positive here or a negative here? Because I've got this idea that
now it's probably a positive.
Oh, it's a
Well,
negative. I
it
think
has
it's
to
a
be. It's
negative.
got to get it fixed
Of course
before
it
it
is.
goes.
Well,
it's
it's a
too
ne-
raw.
It's a
Well, it's
negative.
easy to fix it. It's easy
Well,
to
look,
it's not easy
the way you
to
look
fix
at
it,
it
otherwise
is-
it wouldn't get
That's a good point, about the AFCON guys. Like the amount of years Salah's been in, it's like it's 8, something like that. Like, aren't we fed up with, in a certain moment of time, he disappears for the AFCON, and then we start winning without him. He comes back in, and then we start, having indifferent performances. I mean, not getting the results that we supposed to get. I think a lot of that happens with Salah, unfortunately. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. Look at what the club does for you. They even cope with that. You on the pitch when you go to AFCONs and all that stuff. Not many teams accept that. Actually, not many teams buy African players anymore because of that. Because the AFCON is always played during the season when it should be played when the season is not on. So we even sacrificed that for him. We haven't even bought a right winger to even cover for him in that position. The recent years, Jota was playing in that position. Rest in peace, Jota. And he did a pretty good job. Played like a leader, actually. He created goals and he scored goals, I remember. So look at the sacrifices we make for Mo, guys. We even, because don't forget, the more points you lose, the more issues you have in the Champions League, not making up the points, the more the Premier League, is a distant as well. If you know what I mean, not with your talisman. That's the sacrifices we make for him for years. But nobody talks about that. I mean, people don't sit there and think, how many years has he left us and went to the AFCON? I could name 2 times we finished the league behind Man City, I think by 1 point, and he left it, I think, both times. There you go. There you go, man. Maybe it's one, I don't remember, but I'm sure we was challenging when he left for the AFCON. The only time we wasn't challenging is when he stayed apart from last season. There you go. So we make a lot of sacrifices for this guy. Honestly, like every single time there's an AFCON in January, or that's what it was before. It was just in Jan. It wasn't in December. Now it's December. Now he's leaving again. He can't even rectify the issues that he has, but he can if he does something tomorrow. Yeah, we make a lot of sacrifices for this guy, guys. Honest to God, we do.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it
can't be.
sensibly. Gakpo's injured now,
Right.
so let's talk about the reality. And
Yeah.
Gakpo's injured now. Chiesa's unwell,
Right.
and Salah's at home.
Yes.
What he said, if he felt that way, should have been said to Arnie Slot behind
Yeah,
closed
behind
doors.
closed doors,
So
yes.
whatever he says now, apologies or not, sort of behind closed doors.
By the way,
Two.
Mike, it's a lot to reel back on, though. There was a lot of
Deserve
points
it, bro.
that came out. It's not just the
But it's-
one line.
but
there
you still
where
can't- you
everybody-
still- it's
you
not-
don't have
a lot
to,
of
you
it.
don't have
It's
to
no
reel
unsavable.
back on everything.
There's a
You
lot
just
of
have
it.
to reel back on a couple of things.
It's no
I think
unsavable.
that would be a
Ideal
pre-
situation. He just said, "Look, I got this wrong.
Yeah.
I apologise, but I care."
I'm desperate
The
to
reason I
play.
said it
Desperate
was
to
because I
score
care.
goals.
I want to get back. I want to get
I
back my
think
best. I haven't been playing
Yeah.
well.
That's right. That's
I
right.
care so much about this football club.
That's
I went over the top.
And if you
I made a
put,
mistake.
if you put
You don't have
yourself
to apologise
in
for
the,
everything.
in the supporters' shoes, Arnie's shoes, and most, they all need each other.
Yes, sir. We do.
Everybody's fighting for the same thing.
Only get back
Everybody
to winning
wants back
ways with
to
Mo
winning
Salah back
ways.
in form. A crisis to me is when you're miles off being where you need to get to. Liverpool are 2-3 wins away from being back in the top 4. The squad is a little bit imbalanced.
I think they'll need to bring people in. Which
Is the money there based on what they did in the summer?
Mo goes on.
Sorry, guys, I need to get rid of the music.
Manager's under pressure. You can't get a win. If your all-time great, this is right now. Your star player, one of your all-time greats, has just said what he said. The manager's under pressure. You can't get a win. If he did apologise, and it ends before he goes to AFCON.
It
with a-
has to
Could a massive negative
turn into positive.
yeah, turn it because it pulls everybody.
Galvanise.
Galvanise
Of course, I
everybody.
get it.
In a mad way.
That's
Do you
the
know what I mean?
ideal. That is completely
Well,
and
it did
utterly.
with-
So now we've gone back to winning ways, and sorry, we've gone back to not being defeated anymore. 4 games undefeated, 2 draws, 2 wins. Imagine that now we rekindle that relationship with Salah. That would be great for the fucking football club, guys. That is something we need, man, to get us back up in the league. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know what we could do. The second part of the season and now could be an important stage for us to get back into that. I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but at least be close to those teams. Something like that. Then anything can happen. Think about it, guys. We've got Arsenal coming up very soon. Don't forget as well. So imagine everything comes together. Salah comes back to the team. The team starts scoring goals. Everybody fighting for each other. Because the second part of the season, not one player can drop. Because if you're at the team, you're at the World Cup. Simple as that. So everybody's on their toes, man. And this is what I need Salah to apologize and go back to normality, man. That's what I want right now from him. Right now. Oh, man. It was just a head loss. I think there's more to it than the eye meets. Maybe, bro. I have no idea, man. I'm not gonna be here do the conspiracy theorist part. No, I'm not gonna do that. I still love Salah as the legend for us. He has been poor this season. There you go, bro. Just be honest about how you feel. You know what I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He has been poor this season, but I'm not saying like completely get him out of my football club. You know what I mean, let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him. How do we know behind closed doors Mo Slot didn't speak and Mo didn't feel listened to make Mo speak out? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just hope the truth comes out. If that's the case, then we might regret. You know, we might eat a humble pie. But I still, even no matter what's happened, Ravi, I would never air out things on TV, bro, and make people video things like that. That's still behind the scenes. Don't forget, bro. You gotta love the club for you to stop things like this. And if you love a club, you don't do what Mo Salah did. And now I'm starting to question: does he care? You know what I mean? The amount of fans that support him at Liverpool Football Club shouldn't be tarnished, in my opinion. He should have thought of that. But what I said, he lost his head. He lost everything, man. The guy was out of control. The guy was out of control, man. That's what's happened. Big up Barovian. Facts. Yeah, big up, my bro. And look who it is, the main man, John Conway. MK, big up, my guy. Our tactics don't look elite yet, though. Yeah, I know. I'm not blind to reality, bro. I know. That wasn't the best performance from Liverpool I've ever seen, but it was a tactics that got you the win. That's the most important thing the other day, bro. As long as we got the win and got the 3 points out there, I don't care about the performance at this stage. We're so rubbish, just get the wins. Then we could build up towards the performances. You get what I'm saying? Something like that.
Suarez, it did with Suarez. You know, obviously they come to common ground where it's like, look, get your head down, start playing again, start playing well. He got his form back. He was unbelievable for us the next 6 months. He went to Barcelona. Everyone was a winner.
Yeah. There you go. Suarez was the same. There you go. He went to Barcelona. Everybody's a winner. Big up 12, man. Agreed. I was hoping it all also, but just I believe that all spoke on the matter the best. There you go, bro. Please go subscribe to 12 Man here. Please, guys. He's going to do a show in an hour or so, something like that, hour or so. So please go and subscribe to him. Let me put his link there while we're listening to Steven Gerrard.
Except Liverpool fans because he didn't want Suarez to go.
Yeah. But that was always the case. He was always going to leave, wasn't he, in the end?
I'm just not sure this carrying on and everyone pouring more fuel on fire because you love it, don't you? You like a little. You're a Forest fan, aren't you?
Me personally.
Is that right?
You know, when I sat down to do this, I thought by the end of the programme, this will be my fault.
Do you watch certain teams or people who are out of form and go on these runs where they don't win and the fans are going, no one cares, they just take the money. They just take the money and they don't care.
Yeah.
At least our main man cares.
Of course he does.
Cares.
Let me ask you a bigger picture then. Liverpool in general as a group, because if they get the Mo Salah thing fixed, that can be shelved and on you go. but the team in general, where they are, how it's functioning or not functioning based on what we thought they were going to be.
They're not functioning, are they?
How big a fixed job is that for Arne Slot at the moment? Because he's not found any kind of settled team. He's not really found the formation that he wants. Certainly not had the consistency of results that he's looking for. So when you kind of look at the overall picture, where the team is, where it needs to get to, how big a fix is that?
I personally think it's bigger than we expected. It'll be interesting to see what they do in January. I think they'll need to bring people in.
Yeah.
Which
is the money there based on what they did in the summer?
Yeah. I think the money's there. Yeah, I think the money's there. I think they got plenty of money.
Okay.
Depends if Mo goes on.
If Mo Salah leaves, there's going to be lots of money.
A few decent wages knocking about.
You see, you started it again. You brought
Sorry. I'm finished now. Anyway, I'm getting off.
Because I know the club very well. The first team were a little tiny bit, as much as they spent a lot of money and brought in a lot of quality, I thought they left themselves a little tiny bit weak. I still think they need to bring a central defender in January. So I'd be very surprised if they didn't bring a couple of players in, and I think that will help them.
What I want you to do here is
I think, one second, guys. I think in January, it will be a pivotal month because we don't know if Salah is going or staying. That's number one. And if they sign a player, that means they've got a oh God. They've got this thought of Arne Slot staying for longer. So just keep an eye on next month if he's still here. I got a feeling Arne Slot is going to be given a lot of time. I just have this feeling. Sorry to say that. That's the biggest BS. Chiesa is unwell. Yeah, right. Slot doesn't value Chiesa. That's the real truth. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I've given up on Chiesa talks. Haven't you noticed? We're mental, man. We got some mental issues because we keep repeating and hoping Chiesa to start for the first team, and he's never started for the first team since last season against Brighton away. We won the league by that time. That's the only time he started for Liverpool Football Club in the Premier League. In the Champions League, yeah, you've seen him a couple of times probably. In the Cups, you've seen him majority of the time. Other than that, nah. He's done. He's done at Liverpool. There's no point. Big up, full smash the likes. Big up, my guy. Big up, Mr. Footy Reacts. You're my brother. Love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, my guy. I would take Xavi. Me too.
And I think that will help them.
What I want you to do here is put your central striker, number 9, head on. Yeah. So there was this kind of notion in the summer. They've got Ekitike, then they eventually get Isak. Ekitike has been magnificent through the middle.
Correct.
He looks like he wants the responsibility to be Liverpool's number 9.
Yeah.
Great comparisons are being made. Can Ekitike and Isak coexist in this Liverpool team?
We were talking about the same thing with Arsenal, right? Eze stick out the left-hand side. If California is down an outside rather than inside, Eze can come in and play in that little bit where Ekitike could play. Ekitike can play off a side, I think, far better than Isak could. So in answer to your question, I think Isak would be his choice in a preferred number 9 position. Now, that might not suit Ekitike, but they have to find a way around it.
That's where I think they need to do a little bit in January in terms of the balance of the
Yeah.
squad. They've got unbelievable talent. I think the recruitment team at Liverpool have been unbelievable, by the way.
Oh,
the recruitment team at the top.
Nobody
at Liverpool.
would say no to
The
those.
squad is a little bit imbalanced at the moment. Losing Diaz,
Yeah.
maybe not getting someone to
Yeah.
come in. I know they were linked with Anthony Gordon, for example.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on Gakpo to deliver from that side. That isn't really an ideal replacement. So maybe it's a Verse, maybe it's an Ekitike. They're desperate for a centre half. For me, it's been a combination of things. Our top players have been a little bit off form.
Yeah.
You got the Jota scenario.
Yeah.
The hunger, maybe, a little bit after winning a league. A couple of injuries in key areas and stuff. People still finding their feet, new signings, a lot of change, a lot of transition. But can Liverpool get back quickly to where they want to be? I think so. If they have a decent January and fix the balance, Isak getting fitter, Wirtz finding his feet, solve the Salah problem, Liverpool won't be far away.
That's the thing. Last year they did have 5 forwards, didn't they?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Luis Diaz is a big loss. Lovely player. Liverpool wanted to keep him, but it was never going to happen, so they had to let him go. And you know, it wasn't a case of they had to sell him. He wanted to go, and he's he's been amazing at Bayern Munich, so he's been a big loss.
Yeah.
So let me just pick you up on this before we finish. So I obviously you do know the recruitment team, and you made the point there that you think they've done a great job. Just kind of playing devil's advocate here. So the fullbacks are different to the fullbacks that they had before.
Yeah.
So the Kirkes and Frimpong signings are different.
Kirkes is not different from Robinson.
Really?
What's different? both attacking fullbacks who get up and down.
Is Robertson not better defensively than him?
Well, at the moment he is, but
Maybe,
he's
yeah,
played
exactly. We're not-
300-400 games more.
Yeah,
He's
we're
more
not we're not
experienced.
saying they're the same.
He's more of an
quality.
all-rounder than Ferguson,
In my opinion, Robinson should have been the number one
Yeah.
fullback
Yes.
still, even with
Yes.
Kirkish
Yeah.
coming in. Learn
Yeah.
off Robinson.
Thank you, Gerrard. Thank you. Thank you, my hero. One of my heroes. That's what I'm saying. Football minds. That's what we are. You can't take away this stuff from us. These new ideas with stats and all this bullshit and GA, good luck. That's Steven Gerrard said the same thing we've been saying. Slowly integrate the players into the fucking team. There you go. It's come from the mouth of everybody's hero, Steven Gerrard. Gerrard. He passes from 4 yards. He's big and he's fucking hard. Steven Gerrard. When he says it, people listen. When we say it, oh, you don't know nothing. There you go, people. I've been saying this the whole season in every platform that I've been in. Slowly integrate the players into the fucking team. Simple as that. Then we'll be top of the league, 15 points clear. But no, we start doing some wiggling here, wiggling there, twerking here, twerking there, and look what's happened. Messed up the whole season. 21 no more. Progression no more. Getting Arteta no more. Getting Arteta out, sorry, no more. Getting Pep Guardiola out no more. That could have been the pathway to dominance, people. Dominance. I can't believe it, man. Why do we always shoot ourselves in the foot, man? Every single time we could dominate, we're always either one player short, two players short, or the tactics are abysmal. We always do this, man. Why are we allowing mercy on those other teams? Why can't we have our moments again like we used to do in the 70s and 80s? Why can't we do that? Oh, man. Thank you, Gerrard, because, you know, we don't know football, the footballing people that's been around for, you know, a long, long time. We don't know our game. He said the same thing I've been saying all season, man. People say, you're crazy, man. Fuzzy. You know what I mean? Don't make sense.
Yeah,
He's
we're
more
not we're not
experienced.
saying they're the same.
He's more of an
quality.
all-rounder than Ferguson.
In my opinion, Robinson should have been the number one
Yeah.
fullback
Yes.
still, even with
Yes.
Kirkish
Yeah.
coming in. Learn off Robinson.
Yeah.
Respect Robinson. He's played in European Cup finals. He's got
Yeah.
this many caps. He's captain of Scotland. Klopp used to sign people and get them in a little bit slower. Get used to the club. Get used to
Come
the
on,
club,
Gerrard!
blah blah. When you're ready and
Come on, hero
boom,
again!
back, bang, you go in.
Come back and play, please, man. Come on, play again for Liverpool, Gerrard. There you go. How long have I been saying this? There you go. Steven Gerrard. Saying the same thing I've been saying. Thank you, Gerrard. This guy has shot us in the foot this season, man. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
To Trent Alexander.
Frimpong's a wing back.
Right?
Frimpong's a wing back.
Everybody thought Frimpong and Kirkes were going to be better than Trent and Robertson, even though they played hundreds and hundreds of games, won every trophy, and as assisted. So
Don't
it
ever
was
question
always
me
going to
about
be
football,
more
man.
difficult.
Conor Bradley's the number one right back for Liverpool
yeah.
right now. If you had to pick an 11, he's
Yeah.
the number one. Frimpong's got it all to do. With all
Yeah.
due respect, he's done great at
Of course he has,
Leverkusen.
but he hasn't done-
He was up
yeah.
at Celtic. You know,
Yeah.
we used to put Ryan Kent up against him
Yeah.
and challenge him for a
Yeah.
few years. I know what he's all about, but Frimpong's got it all to do.
You've been passionate. You've been honest. I think the insight you've provided has been fantastic. Steven Gerrard, Ali McCoy, Steve McManaman. This has been The Breakdown. Don't forget you can watch the Premier League, the Champions League, all the big games on TNT Sport right the way through for the rest of the season. Where Liverpool go next, only time will tell. Can they fix it with Mo Salah? We'll find out in due course. But I think you'll all agree it's been fascinating listening to the fellas breaking it all down here on TNT.
Steven Gerrard. He passes from 40 yards. He's big and he's effing hard. Stevie Gerrard. Come on, mate. We think alike, me and you. That's proper footballing, people. Not like these idiots that say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Slowly integrate players into the team when you still got the core players at your football club, for God's sakes. That's what you do from a winning position. You don't complicate things. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Simple as that. No. We decided to be Hollywood. You know what I mean? We decided to be like this. You know what I mean? This is to do.
Take your time, Squidly. Me a ride bike and you ride bicycle and you lead me. Watch your roach gully corner. Watch roach gully corner. Squidly. Squidly. Fully salt, you pussy clot in a ear. Too enough, man. Squidly. Squidly. You alright? Where the bicycle?
Where's the bicycle at? Where's the bicycle at? Oh man, I love this one. Squidly. That's what we did, guys. We crashed into a bush, man. That's what we did last Squidly. Poor Squidly, man. Oh man. But guys, that's me. Fuck's sake. You know what made me laugh? He didn't even feel sorry for the kid, did it? The kid's gone in the bush. You don't know what's happened to him. He could get hurt. Something might have happened to him. But no, he's laughing. And he's asking where the bike at. Not checking if he's injured or anything like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I give up. I give up. Honestly, I give up, guys. Squidly! Squidly! Oh. Sounds like Stevie Gerrard is auditioning for the new, for you now. What? Oh man, it's TW. But listen, I'm glad I've proved that like football knowledge. We all have it. Like the older ones. He said the same exact thing I was thinking. In everything he said, it was the same thing I said. Thank you, Stephen Gerrard, because people think like we don't know football, and I don't need to keep proving to you like I know football. It's just the truth. I'm trying to give you guys the truth. That's all. And he said the same thing. What I said about Mo Salah. You could say this, you could think like this, but say it behind closed doors. Don't do it in public. That's number one. Number two, what did he criticize Arne Slot for? Playing the new players too early. You still got the core players, he said there. Now you're playing with them. Unfortunately, it's too late. You still got the core players there. But, you know, slowly integrate the new players into the team. That's what he said. Am I wrong what I say? That's exactly what he said. And that's your hero, Stephen Gerrard. Everybody's hero. A majority of the people that actually in the chat, they supported Liverpool because of him. There you go. There you go, man. But what Gerrard said about Ekitike learning of Robbo and transitioning the new players in slowly. But what did Slot do? And what a fine mess he created. Spot on. I agree with you. Bro, I'm still Arne Slot out. Nothing's changed from my end. Until I see something dramatically changing. I see something yesterday. I seen a pattern of play. I see the players taking up formations. I seen the midfield getting, into the, the nitty gritty. No one's doing them in the midfield. I see Gravenberch playing as a DM. I see McAllister. I don't know what he's done sometimes, but you know what I mean, McAllister. Szoboszlai coming in for inverted and helping out in midfield. I see Curtis Jones controlling the game. I see Ekitike going to the left. I see Isak going to the front, but he still needs time. So I've seen something different. I like what I see. But is it going to be a consistent thing? Or are you going to say, oh, we're back now. I need to make some changes. I need to change up the formation. Go back to the one I wanted to do. Open, expansive football will outscore other teams. Is he going to go like that or not? Just stick what you done yesterday. We've seen this against Frankfurt. We beat them 4-1 or 5-1? And then we come back in the next game, is it against City? And we lose the game. You got to come on, bro. Win him, be hard to beat. And then we could work on to the flair side of the game. Be hard to beat first, bro. Come on, man. Please. Yes, Mick. I know. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny as hell, man. Let me just read other people's comments. That's us every time we win the league. LOL. Football is a result-based. 100% Arne Slot needs to go. Yeah, I agree with that, Abdul. Kids' body awareness is like that. A son of a friend to me done this, to be fair. Oh, you mean the bike? Yeah, the Squidly. I'm still slow out. I've passed that stage, mate. I am out, but I don't care no more. I really don't. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be probably on 12 Man Show later on. Please go and subscribe to him. I'm just going to looking for the comments if you want to read this. Everybody, smash the likes. Thank you very much. Abdul, I'm going to make you a mod, yeah? So I hope you're okay with that. Please, guys, don't disrespect the mod thing. Like, just don't put people out. Don't ban them and all that stuff. If they say something, I'll reply to it. And I will decide for myself. Just, the swearing things, just take care of that bit. That's all, man. People can say whatever they want. I don't care. I'll challenge anybody. I don't care. I really don't. I could challenge anybody on here. I'm not that type of fan that's scared of challenges. Hell no. There you go. Abdul. You've been here for a long time, bro. I don't even know if you like being a mod, but it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. What are you saying, Barovian? Would you stick with the same team versus Brighton? Oh, hell yeah. Why not? But I'll probably change McAllister and Wirtz for now. You know what I mean? Or if he wants to give McAllister a run into the team like for 3 or 4 games to get used to that position, I'm for that as well. You know what I mean? So I'm not like these people that's judging McAllister on one game. If he can have a run in the team in that number 10 role, let's give it to him, I'll say. 100%. What are you saying, Mick? Yep, still slot out. Give me 4 or 5 straight wins and a powerful way of play. Then you may have my forgiveness. Can't tear our club like experiment. Yes, bro. I understand, bro. Can't treat So I can't treat our club like a experiment. You're spot on, bro. You're spot on. Spot on. Great stream. Anytime, bro. Anytime for you guys. You know what I mean? I've been trying my best. F this club. F States. Oh man, let's be careful. All right, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Please. Just share the channel around with family and friends, and I'll see you soon. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that's on as always and always supporting me. I know like you guys got loyalties elsewhere, but we can build this to be a better channel for everybody else. Thank you guys. See you soon. Take care, everybody.